Hello, fellow martial artist. I've been working on a project, and I thought I'd share the whole project with you from beginning to end. But I've been wanting to make a Makiwara. For those of you that are old school karate practitioners, you know what a Makiwara is. And, you know, there's been different ways to make one depending upon where you live. But I find myself, I'm living in Boca Raton, Florida. I live in a condo here in North Boca, close to Delray Beach, Florida, and I don't have a lot of room. So I had to kind of think, how am I going to do this so that I can actually use it on my lanai, my back porch here on the 5th floor as I look out over, just the landscape or what have you. So I had a little bit of a challenge. And so, but I did do it, got it finished. This is it right here, as you can see. And so, if you'll stay with me, I'll show you step by step pretty much how I went through the process of making this Makiwara that I can use here on my lanai, my back porch here on the 5th floor in Boca Raton, Florida. So what I've done here, because this is going to mount right like so, and again here's where the main board will come up. But I've structured this in such a way so that I can mount this to the main platform board. And I went to Home Depot and didn't quite have everything that I wanted. They only had a few selection of nails. My power screwdriver isn't working, so I had to go to a plan B and use nails. So I've had to use a basic 2-inch, like 6-penny nail. And with that, I got some hexagon nuts and some washers that you can see here, and because the head of the nail is too small for the bracket head that you would see here, so I had to make this work with this. But this is going to attach to the board down below just like this, and that will be pretty secure to hold a board that's, I don't know what, maybe 4 or 5 feet high, that I could use. So anyway, we're moving along. Alright, back again with an update on our condo patio Makiwara setup. There again, that's the corner I only have to push it up against. And so here's the back brace. Back brace is about 8 inches tall with 4 inches of 2 corner brackets put in place. I got a 7-inch 2x4 here. Brackets put in place. Just this just kind of keeps the bottom from pushing forward. This would be the actual Makiwara board right here. And to help hold it in place and to make it work in case I have different sizes of Makiwara boards, I will use a 2x4 that will slide in place here just to keep it tight. Because there again, I may actually want to use the 2x4 as the main Makiwara board, in which case I'd put a 1-inch shelving board in there to keep that tight. But this week I could interchange the boards that I'm using. And so if I push on it, you can see I got a little give. It'll bounce back and hitting the board. Alright, slowly making our way through this little project here. So we're back to finish working on, or continue forward working on the condominium back porch Makiwara setup. So this is the way it looks here. So right now I just have a shelving board that's going to be the main structure. Later on I'll go to a 2x4. And the way I've got it worked, I can interchange either pretty much at ease. But I do have to make the little padding that's going to go near the top here. So what I've done is I just went in the trash here at the condominium complex. Somebody had an Amazon box. I cut this to the width of the shelving board that I'm using. And because there again, I don't really need a lot of padding. Again, I can do knuckle push-ups all day long. So I want just a small amount of padding as a frame. And I'm going to use this rope right here to wrap around the padding. And then I'm going to use this yellow twine to attach it to the Makiwara board, the structure itself. So just hang with me, and we're going to continue to move forward on this project. So now just take a little video to show you here how I'm winding this rope around the frame. I've got one piece of the rope coming out of a top end here where it folds over, rope's coming up in between, and that's going to serve because I can use this end to kind of help tie my Makiwara to the main structure you see right there. But I went all the way down, winding around really tight. Now I'm going to try to come all the way back up, and then I'll secure it and I'll be done, hopefully. Hang tight. Okay, so we're back. Here is the pad. I've got it completely wound. On the back side, there's the front side, the good side, but the back side, just to help out, what I've done, I've just taken some wood glue, paintbrush, painted it along the back area where I wrapped it around, hopefully to help keep this area tight, which will in turn keep the other side tight as well. And actually probably longer than even I could dream of. But hang with us. Next will be, I'll have to let this dry, and then we'll be using the yellow twine here to attach it to the Makiwara board itself. So here's an up-close look at the Makiwara and the foundation. The foundation right here. Step on this to hold it in place, and then I merely attach this to the board in the back, like so. But the idea is so that I can use it on my condo. Originally the idea was to use it over in this corner out of the way, but I was able to get rid of a table that was here on our lanai, and I had this opened up. And so actually now I have my Makiwara, but you can see right here, got my bucket of gravel for all my finger conditioning that I do as well, and here in Boca Raton, Florida. So hope this maybe gives a little bit of a different way to look at making a Makiwara in wherever you're at based upon your need. Because there again, I made these before. I was able to stick something in the ground, in concrete, or attach it differently to a floor where I could actually put something on the floor, but I cannot drill into this deck here at all. So anyway, there it is. You all have a good day. airsacademy.com